Eamonn Holmes' girlfriend Katie Alexander sparks engagement rumors as she's pictured wearing huge spa. Eamonn Holmes' girlfriend sparked wedding rumors after she was seen sporting a shiny new ring on her engagement finger. The wraparound gold and silver ring dazzled in the bright sunshine and was matched only by the marriage counselor's blinding smile. And it was no different as she made the 4.5-hour trek last Thursday to snuggle up the presenter in the bolthole on a luxury private estate near leafy Richmond Park. Ruth Langsford's pals reveal truth will come out as she fumes over bitter Eamonn Holmes' marriage split. Katie was spotted at the sprawling spa destination, next to Mercedes Benz World and a motor racing track, in March and was described as a frequent visitor. Ruth and Eamonn relationship timeline. The charity, a 9-hour round trip from Eamonn's home, is where his new therapist confidant worked for up to 2 years. He happily posted the picture online, but again fans had no idea of the poignancy behind the image. We exclusively told how Eamonn and Ruth split and are to divorce, with the couple sharing a statement with us which shocked the showbiz world. Ring riddle. Eamonn Holmes' girlfriend Katie Alexander sparks engagement rumors as she's pictured wearing huge sparkling ring. Eamonn Holmes' girlfriend sparked wedding rumors after she was seen sporting a shiny new ring on her engagement finger. Beaming Katie Alexander was seen running errands near the TV star's home showing off the sparkler. The wraparound gold and silver ring dazzled in the bright sunshine and was matched only by the marriage counselor's blinding smile. A source said, Katie looked radiant and like the cat that got the cream. She leaves her home in Huddersfield, West Yorks, to drive to Eamonn's luxury pad in Kingston, southwest London, virtually every weekend. And it was no different as she made the 4.5-hour trek last Thursday to snuggle up the presenter in the bolthole on a luxury private estate near leafy Richmond Park. The Sun has told how Katie has lifted the ailing 64-year-old TV star's spirits at his £2 million bachelor pad. And the 42-year-old, who has a history of dating older men, has excitedly shared with friends that she and Eamonn are planning a future together. The TV favorite moved out of his and Ruth Langsford's marital home after his devastated wife discovered messages between him and another mystery woman. Katie has excitedly disclosed their previous close friendship has gone up several notches, sources said. We previously revealed how Eamonn had become intimate with the counselor specializing in affair and betrayals months before his marriage split. In the last year he grew close with Katie behind the back of his devastated wife and co-presenter legend Ruth. Eamonn, beset by mobility issues, has showered Katie with gifts and trips and befriended her kids as their close relationship developed further. The breakfast host treated Katie and her family to a Woburn Safari Park trip in Bedford in February, even sharing snaps on social media of their outing. Eamonn did not publicly reveal that he was on a day trip with his new companion. Katie's head was just visible in the back of a Jeep which he posed in front of, with unsuspecting fans having no idea of the blossoming romance behind Ruth's back. Eamonn has splashed the cash to keep Katie sweet as his marriage crumbled. He treated her and her 2 youngest kids to a stay at Center Parcs last year. Eamonn also spoiled Katie and her daughter with tickets to a Beyoncé gig last year as he cemented his closeness to the £45 an hour therapist. Die-hard Manchester United fan Eamonn gave Katie and her kids his tickets to a Prem game at Old Trafford last season. And in a further hammer blow to his now estranged wife Ruth, on multiple occasions Katie left her northern home to stay at the 4-star Brooklands Hotel in Weybridge, Surrey, just a 10 minutes drive from Eamonn's marital home. Katie was spotted at the sprawling spa destination, next to Mercedes Benz World and a motor racing track, in March and was described as a frequent visitor. The counselor told her pals she had enjoyed a wonderful weekend. Katie has also been seen on multiple trips to Belfast in Eamonn's beloved Northern Ireland. Also last October, the TV star attended a small fundraising event in Yorkshire mental health counselling charity platform One, agreeing to become a patron. It was just minutes from Katie's home. The charity, a 9-hour round trip from Eamonn's home, is where his new therapist confidant worked for up to 2 years. Eamonn beamed in a snap with staff afterwards at her local restaurant, Arthur's. He happily posted the picture online, but again fans had no idea of the poignancy behind the image. Divorcee mother of 3 Katie met Eamonn via Twitter after she commented on a post and it sparked a conversation in 2015. Pals say that Katie's counseling specialities, including affairs and betrayals, feeling sad, and separation and divorce, are a bitter irony and a kick in the teeth for Ruth. We exclusively told how Eamonn and Ruth split and are to divorce, with the couple sharing a statement with us which shocked the showbiz world. And we revealed Eamonn had already moved out of the couple's home, after Ruth discovered messages on a laptop. Cracks had started to appear in the popular duo's relationship and they had not been photographed out together for 2 years. But Ruth had stuck around to help Eamonn during his medical crisis. The anchor has had a double hip replacement in 2016. He had back surgery last year but it left him using a wheelchair. And in January he broke his shoulder in a fall. Ruth, 64, confided to her closest friends that there was no way back for the marriage. She and twice married Eamonn first met in 1997 and in 2002 she gave birth to their son, Jack. They won millions of fans presenting ITV's This Morning together between 2006 and 2021. Eamonn Holmes' female companion Katie Alexander, 42, wears a glittering ring while running errands near his home, but friends insist presenter is not engaged to the mother of 3. Friends of Eamonn Holmes have denied he is engaged to Katie Alexander after the mother of 5 was seen wearing a sparkling ring while out near his London home. Divorcee Katie, 42, was seen running errands wearing a silver band, which appeared to be embedded with a diamond, on her wedding finger. Wearing a mini black dress and a belt that cinched her in at the waist, Katie did very little to hide the sparkler. A source close to the presenter has since insisted claims of an engagement are wide of the mark, telling Mail Online, "That is not an engagement ring." Eamonn and wife Ruth Langsford, both 64, announced they were going their separate ways in May after work commitments took their marriage in different directions. They had been together for 27 years and married for 14. The pair share son Jack, 22, while he has 3 children: Declan, 35, Rebecca, 32, and Niall, 30, from a previous marriage. It had been reported Eamonn was being consoled amid the split by Katie, who is 22 years his junior and also a relationship counselor. According to The Sun, Katie has told friends they're planning a future together, and their previous close friendship had gone up several notches. The paper previously revealed how Eamonn had grown close to an unknown woman since last year, after they first came into contact several years ago. The broadcaster is said to have been on outings with the woman, including a visit to a safari park, and has reportedly spoiled her with gifts. She is not said to be a reason for the marriage breakdown. He has also endorsed a charity linked to her work and helped to host a fundraising event free of charge. The woman's name has never been mentioned, with Eamonn making sure not to reveal it on social media, and the publication reported that Ruth was seemingly not aware of their meetings until recently. Sources told the paper that Eamonn treated his close friend to various extravagant days out, including a Beyoncé concert, a Centre Parks visit last year, and tickets to see his favorite team Man United play at Old Trafford. They explained, Ruth was obviously aware that her marriage was crumbling, but as details emerge, her upset has turned to anger. Eamonn's friend is bowled over by being lavished with attention and kindness from him. The pair met via Twitter after the woman commented on a post, and it sparked a conversation between the pair. Friends explained that the woman's counseling skills include coping with feeling sad and separation and divorce, therefore it seems fitting she will be supporting Eamonn at this time of uncertainty. Mail Online have contacted Eamonn's representatives for comment. Meanwhile, Ruth appeared to put her worries behind her as she enjoyed a boozy girls' night out with friends on Friday night. She took to her Instagram stories to share a slew of snaps, documenting her fun-filled evening with pals Rachel O'Leary and Liv Davey. Ruth seemed to be having the time of her life as she posed up for a picture with the duo, holding up a peace sign as all 3 of them donned black sunglasses. They went out for food and drinks at the Greek Mediterranean restaurant Gaia in Mayfair, London. Ruth appeared to be enjoying her evening as she pouted at the camera for the fun snap, looking glamorous in a white shirt and black trousers. The TV presenter's night out comes just over a week after she made her triumphant return to Loose Women following her split from her husband Eamonn Holmes. Opening her comeback show, Ruth announced to the audience, "Welcome to your first Loose Women of the week, it's great to have your company." Her co-star Colleen Nolan added, "Can I just say, I am so happy you are back." As the crowd cheered for her return, panelist Janet Streetporter shouted, "Thank God, thank God. I was left with her and her," she joked, gesturing to Colleen and Brenda Edwards. She had taken an extended break from the ITV show following the news that the couple were going their separate ways in May, and was welcomed back to the studio with rapturous applause. Ruth first appeared on Loose Women 24 years ago but hasn't been on the show as their anchor since April. Meanwhile, Eamonn has continued working at GB News since the split and has not discussed the divorce. Earlier this month, a TV insider told Mail Online that despite it being incredibly emotional for Ruth to speak about the split, she is a professional and knows she can't return to television without addressing why she has been absent since April.